Hello and welcome to the Calculator Review, hosted on caliquin.com. Today I have this fancy looking leather case. What's inside it, you ask? Well, here it is. This is the Produx original adding machine. As far as I can tell, this was made in West Germany and it was out in the 60s, but I've been getting some conflicting answers on when this thing is from. I've heard of some as early as 1935, but I believe this model in particular was released in the 60s. I can't really get anything much more detailed than that, but if you happen to know and would like to pass it on, by all means, please do. So this is a mechanical calculator. It requires no batteries. It comes in this stylish leather case, of course, and it comes with a stylus. Up here you have this little, what looks like a handle, but this is actually a reset function, and this brings all of the numbers back to zero. So for example, if I were to just throw on some random numbers here and I need to reset, all I do is pull up on this and it'll bring everything to zero. So I'm going to move the camera in so that this is a lot clearer. Okay, now that I'm a bit closer, I can show how this works. So it's actually really simple to learn. It took me about 10 minutes of practice before I felt comfortable with doing a video on it. So let's say I have the number 7. I will take the 7 here and drag it down, and once it shows up, once it focuses, okay, having some issues with the camera here. Oh, I don't know why it's so bad at this. Alright, let me bring the camera down just a little bit further. This isn't going to do any good if I can't. Come on, camera. Alright, I'm gonna have to edit this out. Come on. Fuck's sake. Okay, now that I've got this in focus. So I have the number 7, and let's add a 5. So we'll start with the number 57. Just random choice of numbers here. Not for any particular reason. So let's say I want to add, I don't know, 2. Really simple. All I do is just take the 2 here, drag it down. That brings it up to 59. But let's say I need to go even further than this. So let's say I want to add, I don't know, 4. Well, if I go this way, it no longer works. So what I do instead is go up, and then drag across, and then pull down. It's now 63. And this is how you do pretty much any number. So if I want to add 7 to this, drag this up and then across. So anytime I come up to here, I'm going to go across. So now we're up to 70 because I just added 7 to 63. And then say I want to add 60 to the 70 here. Let's start at 6, drag up, and now we're at 130. So this works with pretty much any number. So let's say I want to have the number 8130 and I want to add 112. So I'll start in the tens place, or sorry, the twos place, the zeros place, ones place, yeah, ones place. So what was it, 112? So that's 2 plus 10 plus 100. So now we're at 8,242. So apologies for the camera. It's not working exactly as I hoped. But yeah, this is a very easy to learn adding machine. It's very basic. You're not going to do very advanced mathematics with it. But it's really cool that they came up with a completely simple mechanical thing. Like, there are no gears, there are no weird levers or anything in the background. Everything, all of the math that's happening is done by your own hand. I just think that's really cool because it makes it a completely manual machine. So I do have other mechanical calculators, like I did show the Golden Gem adding machine before, and that one used a series of gears and levers to automatically add 1 over here whenever you surpass the this digit, whenever you go past 9. So again, this can't do that, but it's got a very simple mechanism to allow it. What's also interesting is this can also do subtraction. So let's take the number 531 minus, say, let's see, so minus, I want to subtract 214 from this, so, lost my place here, so 200, nope, wrong way. So if I want to subtract 2, I guess I go down here. Nope. Sorry, I thought I had the... Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, yeah, you go up with this. So 200, 1, and then 4. Oh, can't go that way, so instead you go the other way. And now we're at 317. I think that's the right math. I hope it is. I really wish this camera would just work. So yeah, subtracting is just as simple as adding with this. It does take a bit of, as you saw, I struggled for a moment. Sometimes you have to go up or down. It varies depending on if you're going to go past 9. So that's just something you have to keep in mind as you're using this. So it doesn't do anything automatically, except for the reset, but I love the reset feature. It's actually really satisfying to use. So aside from the functionality of it, I'm going to bring the camera back out. So aside from the functionality, this thing feels really, really sturdy. I mean, it's made of solid metal. I believe it's, I'm guessing iron. I'm not entirely sure. I know it's not aluminum. Actually, I can find out if it's magnetic right now. So yeah, this thing's made of iron, definitely. But considering it's well over 50 years old, it's in great shape. I mean, all the numbers are still perfectly visible. The front of it looks like it could have just been brand new. The only indication of its old age is the back, which is just solid metal. And it's just got some like rustic look to it. Nothing, no corrosion. So this is really built to last and to be used for a really, really long period of time. So it was very forward-thinking of its designers, and that's something I definitely appreciate. I purchased this because a friend in Germany recommended that I get some German calculators, so this is one of a few that I got. I don't want to spoil the surprises of the other ones, but this one I was the most excited about. I really, really love mechanical calculators. I love seeing the different innovative ways people came up with doing basic math with some kind of mechanism. I don't even really want to call this a machine, considering every part of it is done manually. But it is very, very cool. Sadly, because of its design, this will never be disassembled, because I'm going to mess it up if I attempt to do that. So I'm not going to be able to see the inside, but I can kind of guess that all it really is just sliders for these right here. So nothing terribly fancy going on the inside. Definitely no gears, no levers, nothing, as I've probably mentioned before. So yeah, this is the Produx original. It says made in Germany down here. I don't really know specifically where it was made, but it comes with a really, really nice leather case that is just as old as the calculator itself and is in fantastic condition. There's no fraying going on with any of the seams. It's got a nice little side thing here to put the stylus, and it's a little too big to fit into a pocket, but maybe back in the 60s pockets were bigger, I'm not sure. I actually would expect a device like this to be just a bit smaller, to be pocket sized. There's really no reason to make it this large, other than maybe it was too fragile if they made it smaller. Produx does have several different calculators. They all look pretty similar to this. Another one that I saw was a lot more slender, and I believe it had fewer digits. And then some others just had different logos, different layouts for that. Anyway, I want to thank you for watching and for putting up with the annoying camera issue. This has been the Calculator Review. Have a good day.